Hello and welcome to another multi-battle. It's going to be multi-battle this time. Same group of friends, but this time it's going to be a little bit different because we have a 2-for-1. We've got two battles. They were both basically really short. I didn't want to post them up on their own. But the second one, especially the second one, was just super interesting. Like crazy shenanigans happened, so it had to go up, but it needed something to go with it just because I didn't want to put it up when it was really short. So I'm putting up both. The first one's still really good. It's a much closer battle. It's not a... so much of a stomp like the second one is, but it's still interesting. So anyway, let's jump right into the battles and go for it. Alright, so the idea here was just to lead with Beedrill, get up my Tailwind, because he's sort of a supporty Beedrill. So I was going to lead up with Beedrill and get the Tailwind set up, because I didn't have any idea what they were going to lead with. But they actually led with the Malamar, so that sort of throws my plan out the window just because Malamar's got that huge bug weakness. So it'd be kind of a shame to waste this opportunity to maybe kill it. I mean, I was pretty sure she'd switch out, so I didn't want to, but I didn't want to overpredict. I wanted to just simple and go for it. So Ditto gets the tri-attack off, gets huge damage and the burn on the enemy Dragon Ball. And then Thunderbolt on me. Luckily I don't get paralyzed. I have the worst luck with that. Always getting paralyzed on the 10% chance. But yeah, she didn't switch out, so she took the U-turn to the face, and that's going to end it. There's no way. Beedrill actually does have decent attack power. And I think that Thunderbolt might have actually put me into Swarm range. Not 100% sure. I was Focus Sash, so I wasn't going to die. I was kind of hoping I got knocked down to the Focus Sash because I had Endeavor. Anyway, so I go into my Ice Cream. I used to hate this thing, to be honest. I used to just hate it, the way it looked, the design. I thought it was just the dumbest Pokemon. I don't know why they didn't just make a chair Pokemon. You know, anyway. But no, actually, now that I've used him a bunch, now that I've seen him a bunch, I think he's really cute, and I actually like him. I kind of hope he gets a Mega where he's a snow cone machine, and you know what, forget it. So we get the Mega Caesar coming out here, and the Mega Ampharos as well. So the double Megas. Now, here I was terrified of the Caesar because, well, Vanillix doesn't have the greatest physical defense, so I was expecting the Bullet Punch, or even the Iron Head, which is much less common. But Nick sees him as the threat and starts getting some damage off. But it turns out he's not. I just decided I was going to set up for kicks anyway to see what would happen. But she decided not to do that. She went for the Sword Stance, probably expecting me to switch out. So now I've got the speed, she's got the attack. There's no way I'm surviving a Bullet Punch from that thing. Luckily, the Focus misses, which is not a huge deal. Just because I did the calc on it. I do have some special defense EVs. And it's actually just enough to, even with max roll, I would have lived with 2% HP. So, yeah, I would have still lived either way, but it does kind of suck missing those. You know, 70% accuracy. You expect to hit them, but don't. Just don't. So Mega Pantene goes down, and out comes Retardando. That Slowbro. The thing is, Tony seems to have all the same, like, he doesn't have too many new Pokemon. So we can sort of guess what he's going to do, as Nick does right here, taking the good prediction. He goes right into his... Oh yeah, I just go for the Frost Breath. I love this thing, by the way. I love Frost Breath, because it's like, yeah, critical hit, woo, you're so good. I don't know why she set up the Dragon Dance, because I am faster than her with the Automize. Maybe she didn't expect me to do nearly that much damage. But, who knows. Yeah, so he goes into Mammoth just to absorb the T-Wave, and then back out to Ditto to become a Slowbro. So now he's got, now that Ditto's a Slowbro, so this Ditto's putting in work. He's done some killing, now he's going to do some tanking, get up some T-Waves, I'm sure. So that's Whiscash out of the way. Just every time I see that crit, though, every time it's just like, Frost Breath, crit, I'm like, yeah, crit! It always crits. So here's where it would have mattered, because that would have taken me down if the Focus Blast had hit. That would have been the finishing blow. But Caesar's coming in anyway. She finally goes for the Bullet Punch, so I guess maybe she didn't know that Ice was weak to Steel. I mean, she should, but maybe she didn't. So yeah, I'm a goner. My poor little snow cone is down. Not snow cone. My poor little ice cream cone is down. Dittos are paralyzed. And yeah, Nick just goes right for the Fire Blast. So super awesome, that Ditto. Taking out everything and then switching to a Pokemon with Fire Blast to take down the Caesar. Just pure skill. So I just go for Endeavor because I know it's physically defensive and U-turn's not going to do as much as the Endeavor did. So I just go for the Endeavor, bring it nice and low so that my Licky Licky can come in and finish it off. Because I'm pretty sure, I mean, enough Fire Blasts or enough Scalds, maybe he'll get the burn and that'll kill it, but it has Slack Off. So yeah, he just goes through the T-Wave because it is the best play. So now I think that's their last Pokemon. Yeah, it's his last Pokemon, is just the Slowbro. So yeah, I'm just gonna... Oh yeah, Nick switches out because he wants to steal the glory. Or he doesn't think he could that Licky Licky can do the damage. But joke's on him, because Licky Licky's got the knockoff. So, give him a big old smack with that tongue. Good job, Wi-Fi. Look at that. And that's the first battle. So yeah, originally I didn't think it was, I thought it was much, much closer. Never melt ice, what the hell? Oh my god. Anyway, originally I thought it was much closer, but now that I've looked at it, Nick didn't lose any Pokemon. Yeah, I was on my last guy, but Nick didn't lose anything. He still had all his guys left. So it wasn't as close as I thought, but it was still interesting. Not 100% sure why Jill switched out on that sword stance, though. Oh well. But the next battle is gold. So, yeah, here we go. Alright, so now looking at the team select of the second battle. You see Tony's got mostly the same stuff, the Retardando and the stuff, but they've got double Arcanines, and I've got a selection of my new Pokemon that I'm testing out. I just realized that Caracosta apparently was OU for a while. Sure, I mean... Really? Oh well. So I'm using a Caracosta. I didn't know, because he was NU in the last gen. So I just went with him. I think he dropped down to UU now, but I'm not 100% sure. So I'm just going to lead off with my suicide lead, which is my shiny Golem, straight pimpin'. And then there's the Mantine. So this was the least coordinated lead we could have probably gone with in the history of ever. Because Mantine has Surf, so that would just destroy me. But, oh yeah, Nick falls right for my trap. So this is a weakness policy. Yeah, he's trying to set up on me with his Choice Scarf, but this is a weakness policy set. So now I've got loads of attack. Special attack doesn't matter. Yeah, see, Jill's nice enough to go for the Air Slash because she doesn't want to destroy me. And then I go for the Automize. I didn't think they would double focus me because, you know, they don't really see Golem often. They know he's not a big threat, so... And Tony likes to usually T-Wave the threats. Apparently, and we know that Mantine's a killing machine. It's proven fact. Everybody knows it. That thing is a slaughterhouse. So he's going to switch out, which turns out and proves to be one of, like, the worst ideas ever. Because I decide to just explode. Yeah. I couldn't resist. Everybody was at full HP except for me. I had the weakness policy up, so I had to just swipe the table, get it clean. That Ampharos didn't even get to Mega. It is just gone. So that's the Malamar down. Even with the defense boost, there was no way. That's what he gets for trying to set up on my guy. So yeah, clean slate. But no, it's this next turn. Oh, excuse me. This next turn is amazing. So right off the bat, I'm like, oh, an Arcanine. I know Nick's Arcanine has Intimidate, and Jill's got Contrary, and I've got Defiance. I was like, all right, sweet. And then Tony sends out his Arcanine, which also has Intimidate. So I was just like, it took me a second to let it sink in. I'm like, oh my. They just gave us double sword stances. In most situations, they'd be like, oh, double intimidates. Now they're doing half damage. But in this very one instance, it really, really hurt them. So we both actually also have the Rock Slide, or have Rock Slide, so there's no way any of this is living. Like, the game is just done. I'm Choice Scarfed. I'm faster than him. So boom, Rock Slide. That thing's a goner. Of course, Retardando takes it no problem because he's so bulky. And none of them are stabs, but yeah. Maybe the double flinch. Oh no, he doesn't even get to attack this turn. Yeah, so we get him to half with Rock Slides. And yep, so with the Rock Slide again. Unfortunately it doesn't kill Gengar because, you know, not very effective. Oh, it is? Really? Oh my god. I can't believe that Gengar survived. Oh well. So down goes my Primate. That's okay, he put in a lot of work. And Jill's gonna start boosting. She sees this as her opportunity to boost even more. Because she's a monster. And yeah, I think that's, yeah. Can't believe, yeah, she just starts boosting. So I decide I'm going to go into, well, my only Pokemon left because, well, my first one kind of maybe exploded. So the aptly named Lord Koopa comes in. Of course, backing Aqua Jet just to get rid of these fast, low HP threats. So Gengar down. Another Rock Slide. I don't know. She went for the superpower last time to boost. And now this time she goes for the rock slide. So, not 100% sure there. She could have boosted more. She could have been even greedier. But, lo and behold, he's still got the Arcanine. So the Arcanine comes out. It actually does affect me. Poor Lord Koopa. But Joe gets another boost. And there's the close combat. It doesn't actually proc my Sturdy. I did have Sturdy on this thing. It is a... I'm basically testing out weakness policy Pokemon. So he's a Sturdy weakness policy set with Shell Smash. Which is what I did that turn. I went for Shell Smash. Just so I could catch up to Jill in buffs. You know, at speed and all that stuff. But with a +4 Rock Slide, there's no way that thing's surviving. Even as a crit. The crit doesn't matter. It's just insult to injury. That thing's a goner. So yeah, that's that... It's that battle. Just that one turn. Wipe the field clean, and that was the worst choice on their part possible. Like, it's not their fault or anything. Because, you know, we just decided, hey, let's lead with those for no reason. And it really paid off because they just gave us Swords Dances. So I think every fight, the opponent should give me Swords Dances. Works good for me. Makes me happy. But yeah, those are my 2 battles. So next time I post a battle, it's actually going to be hopefully with a capture card. So I'm probably not going to post anything for a while. But it's going to be with a capture card because once I get a paycheck, I want to do that. Maybe with ORAS coming out, I'll be doing some of those. Maybe doing a playthrough of that. I don't think so. Probably just more X and Y battles. But I want to have a capture card so I can at least get better footage as opposed to doing it like this. So thanks for watching and see you next battle.